Hi everyone, haven't done a Blitz recording for a while, so I thought I'd do one now. 5 minutes. Got a 1447 as black. I was over 1600 before today, but I've lost like 140 points today, so I've been playing bad and just missing everything. Hope I can play better now. So in English, so I'll play the I'll do a Lenningrad Dutch setup. Knight f6. I'll do d6 before g6 to got any h4, h5 hacks. My main line perhaps. Can play knight c3, yeah, we're in the main line now. Now the c6, queen e8 on knight c6, I'm going to try this hacking line. So I'm threading e5, so we'll play d5 I guess, but they always seem to let me play e5. Thank you very much. Now I've got an improved King's Indian. That's even better for me. Now I'm just going to try and hack him on the king side with all my pawns. Right, so what's the best way to punish it? Because I never really get this very often because it's bad. h6, g5, f4. I play h6 as well to stop his knight coming into e6, which is a very weak square in the Lenningrad, especially when white has a pawn on d5. His plan should be maybe b4, c5, but my attacks can be faster than normal King's Indian, because I've got an e5 without having to play knight h5 and f5 and then knight back to f6. I'm a couple of moves ahead. But white has got his bishop for more protection. I do play e4 or f4. Now e4 allows knight d4 and then potential invasions on e6, so I need to play for f4. f4 can't be played yet, but I can play g5. He's not going to take an f5, so I'm going to go for that. And then an f4 hack next turn. Maybe play queen e8 first, queen h5, f4. That's my plan. Here comes the counter hack, so I'll move the queen, and then get ready to come to h5. And then I'll play for f4 with a hack attack, and then bishop h3, knight g4. So, in it comes, very route 1 style. Ignore that, just go f4, but ignore it. Right, so if he takes, I'll just take it back, and then he might go knight b5, threaten to take on d6, so I'll probably just take on g3 and ignore it. Always gone for it, but even if I lose my rook on a8, I'm not bothered, I'm just going to mate him first. So we'll take. Takes on c7, I can take on. It's not done. Now it comes with calculation because he's threatening knight takes c7 and knight takes a8, or a knight invasion on e6. Maybe I play bishop g4. Looks quite tempting. That bishop g4 looks quite nice because that knight at h3 stopping like knight g4 and queen h2 mate. So and also knight g6 is tempting, but white is threatening to win material, so I need to act very fast. So let's see, bishop g4. Now if the knight can't move to win his rook, he can only be protected by queen e2, which is passive, but it might help. And I go e4. In fact, this was quite nice, this move. And if knight takes c7 and bishop takes f3, bishop takes queen takes, knight takes a8, I can like take the knight and have two pieces of a rook, or I can just try and hack him up with knight g4. So this looks quite nice, this. Queen e2 and e4 wins. Always try and mix it up. So let's see. Bishop takes f3. Oh, in fact, I've got to take actually because he takes an e7, otherwise then he's threatening to queen. So I'm guessing knight takes d6. Then bishop takes f3 is winning. Knight c7, then it's beating me back because he don't win a pawn. Maybe I could even just play rook c8 and pin the knight to queen. White looks like he's in big trouble here. Although knowing my luck, I'll miss something later on and blunder away a rook up endgame or something. Right, took on d6. There's no checks for anything. He's taken f3. Takes back. Take here. And now knight g4 is coming perhaps. Right, so now he stopped my knight coming into f5, but he can always come into g6. Knight g4 doesn't really do anything, doesn't really threaten anything. In fact, wait a minute, knight g4, yeah, because it's up my rooks now on f2 as well. So I'll go for that. If any knight takes f2 or queen takes f2. Maybe queen takes f2 is better. No knight takes f2, go for his king. But the endgame is going to be winning so much material. Right, so we stop that. So he's going to block the f file, that's the problem. Knight takes f5, pawn takes... No, rook takes f5 I can do. So I'll do that. There's no checks or anything. And finally a good game today perhaps. And I can always put another rook on f8 as well, so this looks like curtains for white. And another win for the amazing Lenningrad Dutch. And this shows that this is a lesson to you all. If you're allowed e5 that earlier, I'm just going to get a King's Indian like 2 moves up. Right, it's threatening d7, d8, but I think my attack's going to be too fast with knight takes f2. I'm not calculating to a finish, but there's going to be a mate, I'm sure, with all the pieces around the king like that. Always one move away from queen in. So knight h3. If I was playing rook d8, then he's got queen c8, so I'll move the knight with check. And now, what do I do next? I think I need to block it with rook d8, and if he plays queen c8, then maybe I can mate him like in some way with queen, because his queen has left the 7th rank. Maybe I can sack the knight for a mate. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll just play queen f2 and then maybe like g4, and I'll just draw his king up and mate it if he plays queen c8. This is as easy as it looks. Right, he's took the knight. Now, do I play g4 check? And now, this isn't as easy as it looks. In fact, I might have just blundered here. In fact, what actually am I mating? Now, I was thinking e4. Queen takes e4, and then, in fact, I'm gonna go for e4 and then and then play bishop e5. Knight h3 check must have been a horrific blunder. Can't believe that. I should just play queen takes f2 check. Right, he's gone for it, but he's let my queen in. Please say there's a mate. Check here. Problem is though I can't. I could take his rook with check. Yes, got ya. God, that was lucky. That's checkmate. Good game there. I thought I was winning close into victory, but I actually wasn't. Let's have a quick look through it. So here we go. We have a mainland Leningrad by chance position, and I played knight c6, and the best move is d5 to prevent e5, and I was going to put the knight into e5 with some hacking line, which is quite dubious, but for Blitz it certainly isn't. You see, it's like a King's Indian now with me, like, a couple of moves up, and there I advance these pawns, bring the forces in, and bishop g4 is like a killing move, engine check it. Yeah, it's over a point, not a unit up for black. It's over 2 units up. Knight takes c7 is best. And off. So let's go to critical position. Right, what should I have done here? Knight takes f2, d7. I missed a mating one with queen h1. That is terrible. I missed queen h1, mate. That is awful. I just missed a mating one. In fact, knight h3 is only -6. Oops. So rook d8 at best. Aha, king takes h3. I go g4 check. If he goes king to h4, then bishop h5. I calculate bishop f6 is winning. But after king f2, I just missed rook h5 and rook h1 mates. So I've just missed 2 easy force mates. And now this is, although it's still winning, it's not very clear cut. And then again I missed rook h5 and rook h1. But luckily it's still force mate. But I can't believe I missed them mates. But it was a very fine attacking game up until then. We just need to learn to finish people off quickly. And if it was a long play game, I'd have seen it anyway. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. And please leave any comments and thoughts. Thanks very much.